Hello, my Arsenal Futurites. How you doing? Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, like this video, and subscribe to the channel Arsenal Future. Well, I'm having my late dinner because I've been out today, and having some nice Caribbean meal. I wish I could show it to you, but I've got to turn the camera that way, and I'll bother with it next time. But yes, we're here to talk about Arsenal's result and a disappointing 1-0 defeat uh, to Liverpool Anfield. This is just a quick reaction video. We're going to do the review, as you know, down in the week, as we always do. But I'm going to start doing little preview, little reaction videos to like big matches. So when we play the big match, the big members of the big six, or now we're one of the big six, of big five. So when we play home and away to Spurs, home and away to United, home and away to Chelsea, home and away to Liverpool, home and away to City, then I'll definitely do a quick match reaction not long after the game has finished, and then what we do, we'll still give you a good review of the match down the line. But yeah, making up for, of course, what we did last season, we did when we gave you the big match preview. That's going to come back, but it will come back later on in the season. I know some of you didn't like that. You told me personally that you like that. So thank you so much. It's coming back, but at the moment, because we've got, as I've told you, we've got people in our team that are not well and have been ill. So we have to give them some time. So when they come back, when the squad is back to its full strength again, we're missing two. Then we could start doing that again. But yeah, it was a disappointing result. I heard that we played quite well towards half time. Liverpool started the best team, and then we eased our way back into it. But when I looked at the lineup, you'd have seen the lineup I gave, my predicted lineup, when I gave what I gave in my quick preview before the match, and I had a full strength midfield. I had Odegaard in there as the right eight. I had Dekus there as well as the left eight, and I had Zubamendi sitting, and I knew that he would play Noni Malariki because of Saka's injury. Saka's out for a little while. And of course, Victor Gokwe starts up front. And then I knew he'd play Martinelli on the left because Martinelli always plays well against Liverpool. At this time, he was absolutely crap. He didn't do anything against Liverpool. But I saw Mourinho in there instead of Odegaard. I thought Odegaard was on the bench. But I saw Mourinho. And when I saw Mourinho there, I was shaking my head. Because Mourinho is better as a forward. He did better for us as a forward, last season when in those little cameos he played, especially towards the end of matches, and he was scoring goals when Havertz was out, and then he's putting him back in midfield. When you go to Anfield, you've really got to go with your strongest possible lineup. And Arteta should know this by now. You've really got to go with your strongest possible lineup. And when you've got one or two players missing, you're not going to get away with that. It'd been better if he played Eze there, because Eze is more creative. He could run with the ball, he could carry the ball, he could set people up, and he's more of a goal threat. Mourinho is very slow, hasn't quite adjusted to the league yet, and he plays better as a forward, as a full. Some say false nine, but he plays better as a forward, getting in on the end of things. But as a midfield dictator, he's not it. He's just not it. And even though Odegaard is playing really bad at this moment, he's been playing bad since he came back from an injury. I think back in January he came up from an injury. He's only looked a quarter of his normal self. He still plays better than Mourinho, and he's still better to play better than Mourinho. But and then when we saw, I think Calafiori played quite well today, but I thought Luis Kelly would play as a left back because of his pacings up and down, as his youthful zest, and the fact that he can invert. But he didn't play him. He played Calafiori. But Calafiori wasn't to blame. He was okay. Martinelli probably shouldn't have played. He probably best playing Trossard. But I knew he'd play Martinelli. That's why I had him in my predicted lineup, because he always plays Martinelli against Liverpool, and he does well against Liverpool. But I thought maybe this time he could have gone with Trossard, because Trossard is a goal threat, and even though he's not as quick as Martinelli, he's more clever. He reminds me a little bit of Robert Pires. He could just get in behind, the fences, and he could finish quite well. He's one of the best finishers at the club. And even though he's not an out-and-out striker, he could finish. I'm very disappointed. I was a lot more disappointed earlier on, but I've done a few things since then, and I'm having dinner now, but I had some as I was watching the game and listening to the game. I was both watching it and listening to it, and I feel a bit better now. you know. But we need what we need to do. We need to learn to keep the ball when we go in the attacking third, because when we go into the attacking third, we seem to either pick the wrong option or we seem to dwell on the ball, you know. And Noni, funny enough, Madueke, he was probably our best player going forward uh, against Liverpool. You know, it's now yesterday because we're now in the 1st of September. He was probably the best player going forward for us because he was very tricky and he plays on the right hand side. So he was really, really giving Kirkes something to think about, you know. And they were even trying to double up on him, and he was quite good. I mean, he surprised me. I know he's all right. He's not a player that we wanted, but in terms of one-on-one situations, he's very good at that. Whereas on the other side, uh, Sablozai, who's not even he's not even a right back. He's a midfielder. He's playing makeshift there because of injuries to Liverpool, you know. And he kept Martinelli quiet. And Martinelli played much better against a proper right back in Trent Alexander when he's played against him over the last few seasons. You know, some say we should sell Martinelli. I don't know. I still like Martinelli. I still think there's a player in there somewhere. I don't know. He needs someone to shake him up. But I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, it's a disappointing result for Arsenal. I'm going to have this dinner and go to my bed because I'm tired. I've got to get up in the morning. Commitments again in the morning. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I've got a lot of printing to do tomorrow. So I need to go out and do some things and then come back and do some printing when I get back home. And and yeah, if I'm not doing anything tomorrow, you might hear from me again. But most probably look out for me, if not Tuesday, Wednesday, with the late review of the Liverpool 1 Arsenal 0 match at Anfield. And I'm sure the internet's going to be full of reviews and talking points about the match yesterday against Liverpool. You know, and it was a very good goal by Sablozai, by the way, very good goal from a free kick from about 40 yards out. Very, very good. I missed it. I actually missed because when the free kick was committed, I was actually out of the room, and so you know I can't recall how it came about. But all I remember here was my neighbour, because I've got a neighbour upstairs who is an Arsenal supporter. So I know whenever Arsenal either score or concede, I know when. And then he was swearing. He was you could hear him banging and swearing. So I knew that we had conceded. So when I quickly ran into the room where the TV was, and then when I noticed that, we've conceded. Because I thought maybe we were going to get a nil-nil draw because it was so close to full time. I think it was on 80 odd minutes. And so I was very disappointed that we conceded late. But it's early days. There's still a lot more football to be played. It's only after 3 games. All I know is that we can't afford to lose another. I think we can afford to lose maximum maybe 3 more games. We kind of, because Liverpool won't lose many games this season. City lost also yesterday to Brighton. I'm think City might be out of it. They're my tip to win it, but it's looking like it's going to be between Liverpool and Arsenal, maybe Chelsea. Because Chelsea look good. Anyway, we'll talk some more soon. We're going to talk about the title race as well as time goes on. And you look after yourselves and don't be too down. I was a bit down earlier. I'm still fed up and disappointed, but get a good night's sleep and hopefully tomorrow we should all be fine again. You take care of yourselves. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't watch nothing. We're working on the. Don't worry. We're building the channel. The channel is going to be great, but don't have any apprehension. Just like and just subscribe, and then leave your comments, and goodness will come. Yeah, because we've got some good surprises for you guys, and we get to certain landmarks. Can we get to our first 1,000 subscribers? We're going to be doing some giveaways. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. So you take care of yourselves, and speak to you very, very soon. Adios.